issue 130, and starting off with first things first, do these covers in any way, shape, or form connect to something that is happening inside of the story? One does, one doesn't, and the other two don't. But starting off with the first one, I give a 7.5 out of 10. For the second one, it's really nice to actually get Batman in the Batcave with big old robotic dinosaur in the background. So an 8 out of 10. And last but not least, well, Batman with members of the Bat family. And I just want to point out one thing. It's missing Damian Wayne. It needs Damian Wayne, this one. But I still enjoy the cover, to which I give an 8 out of 10. I'll now get things quickly organized so we can begin to move into having a look at the internal art. I will not be covering the backstory. So let's move into first things first and have a look in regards to some of the internal art of this story. So as we begin, we have Batman coming down from space. And of course, he's still somewhat got safe on his tail until eventually he turns up at the Fortress of Solitude. And of course, Superman, Clark Kent, goes out against him. As we slowly start to move towards the end, we end up having Tim Drake and Batman somewhat finally working together, or wanting to work together, as we are somewhat told to believe that Bruce is dead and killed off by Failsafe. But whether he is or isn't, we'll soon find out in the next issue. So for the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the story. Now, first things first, did this story have any comic references? No, it didn't. Chip Zdarsky, you need to use them. Moving into the next thing, did we get any indication of time? The only indication of time was actually in regards to Batman's ascent back into Earth's atmosphere. That was probably about the closest, but sort of like, considering the time of day or whatever, we got none of that at all. Moving to the next thing, and that is location. Of course, with everything that happened last issue, moving into this issue, it takes place in space and then moves back onto Earth to which we reach the Fortress of Solitude. And last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Batman, Failsafe, Tim Drake, Red Robin, and of course Superman. Overall story rating for this is a 7 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.